company, always on the run.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Your virtual Blue Angels take pleasure performing for you this, our first flight demonstration of the 2022 season. I'm Tyler Gonzo Gonzalez, narrator for the virtual Blue Angels.
I was born
Formed in 2004, the virtual Blue Angels have awed aviation and flight simulator fans with our precision duplication of the Blue Angels flight demonstration, as we aim to emulate the dedication and professionalism of the United States Navy's Flight Demonstration Squadron. Since 1946, the Blue Angels have had the unique privilege of demonstrating to the American public the precision techniques of naval aviation, hoping to inspire a culture of excellence and service to country. The maneuvers you will see demonstrated here this afternoon are coordinated tactical techniques developed by Navy and Marine Corps pilots in both peacetime training and actual combat. These maneuvers are neither stunts nor daring feats, but are refinements of basic techniques taught to every prospective naval aviator. Here today, we will be demonstrating these maneuvers at very low altitude in traditional Blue Angel formations so that you may see and take pride in the precise fashion which your Navy and Marine Corps pilots are trained to fly.
chose a gun and threw away the sun. Now these towns, well, they all know our name. The death punch sound is our claim to fame.
Takeoff, check.
Road. Here, Check. Eject.
Check your smoke pressure on, church and set. Check norm. My heading is 342. Check waypoint 1, tail timber setting 2908, perfected field elevation of 0 feet. Check your barrel warning 0, check FTS 15, 35, 35, 30, 0 up. Check your field CC arm, lights out.
Road. Here, Check. Eject. Good afternoon, boss. Update. Winds are calm. You are cleared to taxi. Line up and wait.
Thanks, Mo. Clear the taxi. Line up and wait.
The virtual Blue Angels taxi in tight formation just as you will see them perform here this afternoon. This degree of precision has become a trademark of the Blue Angels since first established 76 years ago. 16 members currently comprise the virtual Blue Angels. Pilots 1 through 4 fly in the diamond formation, displaying the precision flying required of Navy and Marine Corps pilots, while pilots 5 and 6 fly as solos, demonstrating the maximum performance capability of the aircraft. Once again, I'm Tyler Gonzo Gonzalez from New Orleans, Louisiana, virtual Blue Angel number 7 and the narrator for the flight demonstration. Joe Grinelli, our maintenance officer from North Caldwell, New Jersey, is responsible for the live stream and audio being presented for you here this afternoon.
Boss, Mo, updated. Winds are calm. We own the airfield and the airspace. You are cleared for takeoff. Have a good one.
Thanks, Mo. Clear for takeoff.
Fellas, ready to rock, Bob.
Clear takeoff. Winds are calm. Okay, I can fire big off. Here comes Jessica. No, something on maneuver. Yeah, I'm gonna have pro case. What's there now?
Go. Here it. Trev, time closing on. Let's fire it up.
Let's fill 'em up.
Now to the left, camel calls, smoke on, off brakes now, burners ready now, and the virtual Blue Angel Diamond is rolling. As they pass before you, you'll notice that the smoke is no longer visible while the engines are an afterburner. The smoke comes on as Camel calls for the deselection of Afterburner. Pulling through the horizon, he will roll the formation 180 degrees into the upright position, completing the half Cuban 8. As the Diamond accelerates into the descent, they will acquire the necessary airspeed for their next maneuver. The Diamond will experience up to 4 times the force of gravity as they perform this looping maneuver. Back to the right, Virtual Blue Angels 5 and 6 are rolling. Virtual Blue Angel number 5 will complete the dirty roll on takeoff, while Virtual Blue Angel number 6 executes a precise low transition and pulls the nose up vertically at 6 times the force of gravity. The Virtual Blue Angel Diamond is making its approach from the right. In relatively slow speed flight, they'll give you the opportunity to get a close look at the precision flying that produces the 18-inch wingtip to canopy separation between these 4 aircraft. From the right, the Virtual Blue Angel Diamond. The sensation of weightlessness or ballistic flight, similar to that experienced by astronauts in space, will now be felt by our 2 solo pilots. Approaching center point, Blaze and Matrix will roll their aircraft to 90 degrees angle of bank and push forward on the stick as they perform the opposing knife edge pass. The Diamond is approaching for a maneuver that is likely familiar to those of you who have seen the Blue Angels perform in the past. From the right at 400 miles per hour, the Diamond roll. All 4 aircraft flying as one in this graceful 360-degree rolling maneuver.
And fiddles and ski from Kentucky. We keep it funky, we like how it sounds. Monday to Sunday, I love my country of loud and proud. Rolling into town, hanging out the window like a blue tick hound. Ain't sorry, ain't nothing to be sorry about. I love my country and I love my country of loud.
Barbecue, steak fry, styrofoam, plate date night, George Strait singing great swine, we turning up sitting
The 2 solo pilots will next demonstrate the inverted flight capabilities of the F-18. Approaching inverted from the left and right, they will roll their aircraft 360 degrees, crossing over center point. Ladies and gentlemen, the opposing inverted to inverted rolls. To the left, the Diamond is setting up for their next maneuver. Approaching center point on Camel's command, all 4 pilots will simultaneously roll their aircraft 360 degrees as they perform the Diamond aileron roll. Let's listen in.
Let's ease it out to have clear.
A little. Well, ready, set it.
Aircraft pilots and enthusiasts who appreciate the difficulties associated with carrier aviation will enjoy this next maneuver demonstrated by our 2 solo pilots. To the right, Lazy Matrix will establish a mirror image formation, but look closely for both aircraft are in the carrier landing configuration as they approach for a maneuver we call the 4 Tugs.
This speech is my recital. I think it's very vital to rock around. That's right.
On time. It's tricky. Here we go. It's tricky to rock around, to rock around. That's right. On time. It's tricky. It's tricky, 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 tricky. It's tricky to rock around, to rock around. That's right. On time. It's tricky. Went to a house and busted out. I had to leave real early.
These girls are really sleazy. All they just say is please me, or spend some time and rock around. I said it's nothing.
For Navy and Marine Corps pilots who must land their aircraft on the small and sometimes pitching deck of an aircraft carrier at sea, slow-speed flight is just as important as high-speed flight. In order to demonstrate the dirty, slow-speed handling characteristics of the F-18, Camel has called for the extension of the landing gear and tail hooks by our 4 Diamond pilots as they execute a maneuver performed by no other jet demonstration team in the world today. From the left, the Diamond Dirty Loop.
Sundress with you on my arm. Take the coupe out the garage, pull the roof back, just me, you and the stars. Toast to the gods, she's a one, a masterpiece. She a drug at a fast release. Got me sprung, wrapped in sheets, wake up, and then we going back to sleep.
To the left, Blaze is approaching to demonstrate the maximum performance turn radius of the F-18. He'll execute a 7.5G afterburning turn, then exit the flight line vertically, showcasing the Super Hornet's turbo nose-low capability. As the four Diamond pilots approach once again, you should notice two significant modifications. While the wingman, Rogue, and Airbrake maintain that minimum separation, the flight leader and slot pilot are both in the inverted position. From the right, the virtual Blue Angel double Farvel.
He's on a strike and looking at you. Holding into his words, but baby, I saw an angel become the devil. Still I work pretty good, hand in hand. Oh baby,
From behind the spectator area, virtual Blue Angels 5 and 6 are making their approach to the flight line in a line abreast formation at 400 miles per hour.
can't tell my soul control. I'm just checking out the soul sail. Oh well.
Having rolled their aircraft 270 degrees and crossed with minimum separation, observe as both pilots sustain 6 times the force of gravity to cross their aircraft over show center. The four Diamond pilots are now stacked down and aft on a 45-degree bag line to establish a right echelon formation. From the right, at 378 miles per hour, the virtual Blue Angel Echelon Parade.
I'm the face that you have to face, mirror in your stare. I'm what's left, I'm what's right, I'm the enemy. I'm the hand that take you down. Are you? Yeah, who are you? Yeah, who are you?
Setting up for their next maneuver, Blaze and Matrix are converging on center point to demonstrate their rapid roll rate of the F-18's fly-by-wire flight control system. Approaching center point, they will complete 2 consecutive rolls, totaling 720 degrees with a combined closure rate of over 800 miles per hour. Ladies and gentlemen, the opposing horizontal rolls.
Can't stop, addicted to the shindig. Chopped out, it says I'm gonna win big. Choose not to life of imitation. Distant close into the reservation.
To the left, the four Diamond pilots have established a left echelon formation. Approaching center point, Campbell will roll the formation 360 degrees into the 3 wingmen. Over the top, our 4 Diamond pilots will showcase their precision formation flying as they make a subtle modification while in the inverted position. Ladies and gentlemen, the virtual Blue Angel changeover roll.
Just say the word and I'll part the sea. Just come over here and sit next to me. Take you
As they exit to the right, you will notice that the entire formation has shifted back into the virtual Blue Angel Diamond. Now that virtual Blue Angels 5 and 6 have your attention, you've seen firsthand the ability of a tactical aircraft at high speed to sneak into a target area virtually undetected. Matrix completes a maneuver with a series of vertical rolls, while Blaze completes his rendezvous with the Diamond to the right.
Now you're crossing the line, and I am letting you know. Well, here's your reaction. Stand up. Now have
To the right, Blaze has joined the Diamond in a line abreast formation. Still maintaining a minimum separation, our pilots must now align themselves by looking 90 degrees from their flight path towards Campbell's aircraft. They will climb up through vertical under heavy G as they perform the very difficult 5-plane line abreast loop.
When I went too far, far away, a stranger in a different place. I swear the highs ain't high enough. God knows the lows won't let me up. The space and time between you and I'll never leave you in the dust. Foreign skies and open roads. The only place that I call home is in your arms and in your eyes where I belong. And I don't know how, don't know when. Someday I'm gonna see you again. And I don't know how, don't know when. Someday I'm gonna see you again. Someday I'm gonna see you again.
As they exit to the left, Camel calls for another formation change prior to detaching Virtual Blue Angel number 5.
Crowded streets seem empty to me in a town that never sleeps.
You have seen several flight profiles of the F-18. Our 2 solo pilots will now demonstrate precise roll rate control. Approaching center point, they will roll their aircraft 360 degrees, pausing after each 90 degrees of rotation, crossing over center point in the inverted position. Ladies and gentlemen, the opposing 4-point hesitation roll. From behind the crowd, the 4 Diamond pilots are rolling out in trail formation for a dynamic separation maneuver. Crossing center point, they will climb up through vertical and smoothly shift back into the Virtual Blue Angel Diamond. Ladies and gentlemen, the Virtual Blue Angel vertical break.
Trying to drive slowly into the city, thoughts and river all filled with snow. Sparkling eyes on a finger.
Blaze and Matrix are approaching to demonstrate the impressive pitch rate of the F-18. Crossing center point, they will execute a maximum performance climb with a split S reversal, bringing their aircraft back over show center.
I've got some famous friends you probably never heard of, but back in Rutherford County, our crowd is second to none. You might not know them here in this big city we're in, but when I go back home, I've got some famous friends. Yeah, I do. My buddy Jason, he's a sheriff. He'll flash his lights, but let me go. My boy Randy, he's a preacher. My girl Megan, she's been teacher of the year. I swear for 5 years in a row. I've got some famous friends you probably never heard of. But back in Hamilton.
In front of the crowd, Campbell is rolling out the diamond for their next maneuver, the barrel roll break. He'll pull up through vertical, roll the formation 90 degrees and perform a split S, finishing with a dynamic separation maneuver. As the formation pulls to level, each pilot will perform an individual brake turn and exit the flight line in a separate direction. The Virtual Blue Angel. Barrel roll brake. Back to the right, our two solo pilots are making their approach to the flight line. Crossing center point, they will simultaneously roll their aircraft 420 degrees in section. From the right, the double tuck-over roll. From behind the crowd, Camel is rolling out the diamond formation for another dynamic maneuver, the low brake cross. Approaching center point, each pilot will perform an individual brake turn and exit the flight line in a separate direction. As each aircraft accelerates to 500 miles per hour, they will perform a reverse turn back toward the flight line. You should be able to follow their individual smoke trails as all four aircraft converge on center point with maximum closure and minimum separation. To the right, Blaze and Matrix are approaching to demonstrate the slow speed handling characteristics of the Super Hornet in the clean configuration. They will pass before you, standing Virtual Blue Angels 5 and 6 on their tails. At less than 120 miles per hour, the fly-by-wire flight controls provide slow speed handling that sets the Super Hornet apart in the air-to-air combat arena. Ladies and gentlemen, this section, High Alpha Pass. In front of the crowd to the left, the Diamond is rolling out to demonstrate the awesome power of these General Electric F414 engines. Let's listen as Campbell calls for the selection of Afterburner by our four Diamond pilots. As they pass over center point, you will hear and feel the power of 8 engines producing 158,000 pounds of thrust. best of the best among the virtual airshow community. We aim to emulate the dedication and professionalism of the Blue Angels through our precision replication of their iconic flight demonstration to include our screenshots, videos, and live performances. The next portion of the demonstration will showcase all 6 aircraft flying in formation together. The Blue Angel Delta has been the signature 6-plane formation since 1958. Behind the crowd to the right, our 2 solo pilots have joined the diamond to form the virtual Blue Angel Delta. From the right, at 400 miles per hour, the Delta roll. All 5 wingmen maintaining position as they roll 360 degrees over center point.
Sometimes your heart's pounding out of your chest. Sometimes it's just beating. Some days you just forget what all you've been given. Some days you just get by. Yeah, some days you're just alive. Some days you're living like you never die. The blues a little bluer up in the sky. Your high's a little higher. You feel that fire you've been missing. Some days you're living. It's a beautiful world, sometimes I don't see so clear. Some days you start singing, and you don't need a reason. Sometimes the world's just right, your clear eyes ain't even blinking. Got a heart full of grateful for all you've been given. Yeah, some days you just get by. Yeah, some days you're just alive.
As they exit to the left, watch as Camel brings the entire formation back towards the show line. Very shortly, all 6 aircraft will be approaching for the virtual Blue Angel fleur-de-lis.
Living like you'll never die. Blues a little bluer up in the sky. Your high's a little high. You feel that fire you've been missing. Some days you're living.
As an aerial salute to our forward deployed forces, all 6 aircraft will separate, perform individual 360-degree rolls, and our 4 diamond pilots will rendezvous through a looping maneuver. From the left at 450 miles per hour, the virtual Blue Angel fleur-de-lis. Let's listen in.
Ready to roll.
As our 2 solo pods exit behind the crowd to the right, the 3 wingmen are on the final stage of their rendezvous and will soon be back on the wings of Camel in virtual Blue Angel number 1. With the fleur-de-lis rendezvous complete, the diamond will pass before you and exit the flight line to the right.
My eyes are open, I'll let your sunlight. I'm the first to know, my dearest friends. Even if your hope has burned with time, anything that's touched here I am. Here we go, life's waiting to begin.
High and to the right, our 2 solo pilots are rejoining the diamond for another Delta maneuver. As they rendezvous, watch as Camel executes a reversal turn, rolling out the formation for the Delta loop break cross.
'Cause my monsters are real, and they're trained how to kill. And there's no coming back, and they just laugh at how I feel. And these monsters can fly, and they'll never say die. And there's no going back, if I get trapped, I'll never heal. Yeah, my monsters
Passing through vertical, Campbell tilts his head back, picking up the shoreline here at Coboletti. Over the top, he's floating the formation to place them directly over show center. Now, watch closely as Campbell calls, smoke on, ready break. As each aircraft accelerates to 500 miles per hour, they will perform a 1/2 cubic reversal turn. You should be able to follow the individual smoke trails as all 6 pilots simultaneously roll 180 degrees and head back towards show center. From 6 separate directions with maximum airspeed and minimum separation, they will converge on center point and cross with a combined closure rate of nearly 1,000 miles per hour. The men and women of the United States Navy's Flight Demonstration Squadron are first and foremost members of the Navy Combat Team. They serve their country with the same pride, professionalism, and excellence that they present to the public at each demonstration. Their selfless dedication inspires millions every year, positively impacting each community that they visit. We would like to congratulate the Blue Angels on their 76th year of continued excellence. As the Delta repositions for their next maneuver, we'd like to thank all of you in the virtual airshow community for all of your support throughout the 18 years that the virtual Blue Angels have been performing. In front of the crowd, the Delta is making their approach to the flight line. Approaching center point, the entire formation will separate in dramatic fashion. Ladies and gentlemen, the virtual Blue Angel Delta Breakout.
faces fade as the years go by. Yet I still recall as I wander on, as clear as the sun in the summer sky.
Today's virtual Blue Angels performance is a culmination of teamwork and discipline, similar to that found in each and every Navy and Marine Corps organization. Our website has all the information you need to become a part of an organization that embodies these ideals. Please visit virtualblueangels.com for more details. Ladies and gentlemen, the United States Navy's Flight Demonstration Squadron represents a time-honored tradition of pride, professionalism, and excellence, spanning 111 years of naval aviation. Our 2022 Virtual Blue Angels team takes a great deal of pride in saluting Navy and Marine Corps pilots, maintenance crews, and support personnel everywhere. From the left, the Virtual Blue Angels 2022. One of the unique demands placed upon a naval aviator is that they be able to land their aircraft on the ship at sea. Whether it be a tactical jet, a propeller-driven aircraft, or helicopter, each requires a skill which the naval aviator must master. In order to perfect this skill, Navy and Marine Corps pilots spent a great deal of time in a landing pattern practicing carrier approaches. In front of you now, Camel and his wingmen are demonstrating a simulated carrier landing pattern. Approaching the runway from the left, Camel is confirming that the landing checks have been completed and that each aircraft is in fact ready to land. Rolling out on final, they make constant power and lineup corrections to maintain the optimum rate of descent for the proper touchdown point. As those 6 demonstration pilots taxi back to the parking area, I would like to take this opportunity to introduce the pilots you've seen performing for you here this afternoon. Flying Virtual Voyager number 6, the opposing soul from Hampstead, North Carolina, Mason Matrix Ellis. Flying Virtual Voyager number 5, the lead soul from Cary, North Carolina, Anthony Blaze Echevarria. Flying Virtual Voyager number 4, the slot pod from Eagle Mountain, Utah, Roger Dreadnought Sewell. Flying Virtual Voyager number 3, the left woman from Fisk, Missouri, Lance Airbrake Mosier. Flying Virtual Voyager number 2, the right woman from Meridian, Mississippi, Aubrey Rowe Poe. And Flying Virtual Voyager number 1, the flight leader from Falmouth, Massachusetts, Timothy Campbell Reynolds. If you would like more information on the Virtual Blue Angels, we invite you to visit our website at virtualblueangels.com. There you can find the information for our Facebook and Discord server so that you may ask any questions that you may have about the team. Again, it has been a pleasure to perform for you here this afternoon. Ladies and gentlemen, your Virtual Blue Angels 2022.